William Golding was interested in reading and writing. At Oxford University, he switched from science to literature. He worked as a teacher, joined the Royal Navy during World War II, and participated in actual naval battles that profoundly influenced his views on human nature. After the war, he published Lord of the Flies. The book eventually became a bestseller in both Britain and the United States, achieving commercial success and helping him win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1983. While Golding has many works, Lord of the Flies holds a unique position. It depicts boys stranded on an island who attempt to tame nature, but instead succumb to savagery. It shows that people are inherently warlike, power-hungry, and savage. His profound understanding of adolescence, the sea, the desert island, and war imbues the story with a natural flow. Furthermore, the war outside the island, involving nuclear weapons and the Red Army, irons the philosophically reflective novel with the imprint of our time. He demonstrates his concern for humanity's future from a brand new angle. Biography. William Golding was born on September 19, 1911, in Newquay, Cornwall, England. He grew up in a small village called Marlborough, where his father, Alec Golding, worked as a schoolteacher, and his mother, Mildred, was an active supporter of the women's suffrage movement. His parents had a major influence on his life. His father encouraged scientific thinking, while his mother inspired him with her passion for social justice. As a child, Golding was captivated by literature and storytelling. He started writing early and dreamed of becoming an author. He attended Brasenose College, Oxford, where he initially studied natural sciences to satisfy his father, but later switched to English literature, following his true passion. After graduating, Golding worked as a schoolteacher, teaching English and philosophy. Golding married Anne Brookfield in 1939, and the couple had 2 children, David and Judith. During World War II, Golding served in the Royal Navy. He took part in several important events, including the sinking of the German battleship Bismarck and the D-Day invasion. These experiences exposed him to the brutality and complexity of human nature, which became a resource for his thinking and writing. Golding's early experiences profoundly influenced his views on humanity and the themes of his works. As a teacher, Golding observed how students would behave without strict rules. He later reflected that this experience gave him insight into the darker side of human nature. Besides, he once said that the war taught him the capacity for evil within every person. This belief became a central theme in his work. Golding, with his unique contemplation and calmness, explores the roots of humanity's millennia-long cycle of mutual slaughter. His works present a series of contradictions and conflicts, including inherent good and evil, humanity and bestiality, reason and irrationality, and civilization and barbarity. The outcomes of these conflicts convincingly demonstrate the fragility of civilization and reason, and the difficulty of establishing a democratic and rule-of-law order, showing that it is easier for humanity to fall into despotism than to build a democratic society. He is a writer deeply concerned about the future of humanity, working to reveal why human civilization seems so fragile and vulnerable to desire and barbarity. His works expose the evil within human nature and serve as a powerful warning to the world. Adventure stories like Robinson Crusoe show how people stranded on a desert island try to shape and control nature. Lord of the Flies challenges this genre by illustrating boys on an island attempting to tame nature, only to fall into barbarity. Lord of the Flies is a parody of our Ballantyne's The Coral Island, an adventure story that supports the idea of innate human civilization. However, Golding uses this genre to explore an opposite theme, revealing the evil of human nature, the expansion of desire, and the inevitable decline. Here, Golding is not only profound in thought but also meticulous in his thinking and highly skilled in technique. He skillfully constructed a dark world filled with sin through his choice of subject matter, narrative mode, construction of narrative space, and use of symbolism. Golding's view of humanity as inherently flawed and prone to evil has been a topic of philosophical debate. Some argue that his perspective is too bleak, while others believe it offers valuable insights into human behavior. His exploration impacts his works. Some readers find his works thought-provoking and honest, while others find them tepidly pessimistic and disturbing. Although he has many works until near 80, Lord of the Flies remains a key classic that is the key reason most readers know him. Some of Golding's later works received mixed reviews. Critics and readers have debated whether his subsequent novels lived up to the brilliance of his debut. William Golding's life and works continue to captivate readers and provoke discussion. Through novels like Lord of the Flies, he challenges audiences to confront the darker aspects of human nature and question the foundations of society. Golding's journey from a small village in England to international literary fame is an inspiring story of perseverance and creativity. His works remind us of the importance of understanding ourselves and the world around us, even when the truths we uncover are difficult to face. Main works. William Golding is best known for his novel Lord of the Flies, but he wrote many other notable works throughout his career. Golding's works often challenge readers to face uncomfortable truths about human nature and society. His writing is characterized by rich symbolism, complex characters, and thought-provoking themes. Golding's novels are allegorical, focusing not on a rich tapestry of social life but on delivering a deep philosophical and allegorical message. In his view, the world is absurd, terrifying, painful, and hopeless. It is an incomprehensible place. The gloomy, indifferent, and bleak atmosphere in Golding's novels perfectly reflects this world, helping to reveal the philosophical themes and to express more powerfully the world's incomprehensibility. Lord of the Flies tells the story of a group of boys stranded on a deserted island. As they try to govern themselves, their society descends into chaos and violence. The book explores themes of human nature, civilization, and savagery. It is considered a classic and is widely studied in schools around the world. The Inheritors imagines the encounter between Neanderthals and early modern humans. It presents the Neanderthals as gentle and innocent beings who the more aggressive and cunning humans ultimately overpower. Pincher Martin is a psychological novel about a shipwrecked sailor struggling to survive on a rocky island. It delves into themes of isolation, survival, and the human psyche. The Spire tells the story of the construction of a medieval cathedral and explores themes of ambition, faith, and human frailty. Darkness Visible is about a mysterious child born amid London's Blitz who grows up to be a spiritual seeker whose path collides with sinful twins in an apocalyptic climax.